Water signs, water signs, water signs. What's up? What's up? What's up? We're getting ready to do y'all's collective Mercury retrograde read. Just gonna give you a little bit of insight. This ain't gonna be no long read. Just gonna give you a little bit of insight of what you can expect during this Mercury retrograde. I have already done the earth sign, so if you have any earth sign placements, specifically in your moon or Venus or your rising, go watch the earth signs as well. Couple of things, everything that you need to know about me will be in the description box below. This will be a collective read, so the energy may or may not resonate. Again, this will be for love, so your sun sign may not resonate as much as your moon or your Venus sign will. Sometimes your Mars placement will resonate with love readings. So yeah, check your moon and your Venus. If you don't know what those are, I suggest you visit Cafe Astrology and create yourself a birth chart. You'll need your time of birth. If you don't know your time of birth, I do not recommend checking the box to say unknown time. I recommend either setting it to midnight or 6 a.m. Okay, put a time in there because it's not going to give you your rising sign if you select that you don't know the time of birth. Okay. What else? What else? I don't know. Yeah. Go watch the earth signs if you have any earth sign placements. This message could resonate for any water sign placement that you have. It could be your north node. It could be your Jupiter. It could be your moon, Venus, rising, whatever. Sun. It could still resonate in your sun placement. So don't count the sun out. Okay. All right. So we're just going to get the overall energy of what you can expect during this Mercury retrograde. Okay. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the Pisces look, why am I saying Pisces? Why am I saying Pisces? This is the whole water sign collective, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know, maybe a Pisces is significant that needs to listen to this. I don't know. Spirit, tell me about the water sign collective, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What can they expect in love during this Mercury retrograde? Speaking of Mercury retrograde, it actually started today, y'all. It is known for the backtracking. It is known as the backtracking. Okay, so it's when, you know, former lovers, exes, whatever they were, whether it was a relationship or a situationship, it's known to come back around during Mercury retrograde at times. So again, check your placements, but damn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I got the 4 of Wands to the 10 of Swords out here. So the relationship started out wonderful. Celebrations. It felt like home. It was stable. You felt like you belonged. And then something happened, and we then went to the 10 of Swords. And somebody in the dynamic is exhausted, and they feel like giving up. The relationship has collapsed. Somebody feels defeated. Somebody feels like they failed something or someone. Sheesh. What else, Spirit? What else can the water sign collective expect? Maybe somebody, I got the Page of Swords. Maybe somebody found out some information that put them in this 10 of Swords energy. What's this Page of Swords, Spirit? Oh, shit. The Hierophant to the moon, baby. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Okay, water sign. Sorry about that. My somebody was at the door. Okay, but before I heard the knock on the door, the Hierophant and the moon came out. The Hierophant fell on top of the moon. So this tells me, with the Page of Swords to the Hierophant to the moon, this tells me that someone is finding out that they're really not aligned with this person. The Hierophant, somebody values tradition. To the moon, something didn't align. There may have been some illusions in the relationship, some uncertainties, some secrets. Ooh, what What is this, water signs? So far, I got fire, air. The moon is Cancer energy. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. Don't necessarily have to be those signs. Sheesh. What else, Spirit? What else can the water signs collective expect during this Mercury retrograde? I'm trying to get about 8-9 cards for each one to, each element to give y'all an idea. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Somebody got some clarity to the moon. To the Justice card. To the Three of Wands. To the Star. Baby. Yeah. Yeah, the Hierophant to the moon to the Ace of Swords. Somebody got some clarity about the illusions and whatever it was that was in this relationship where y'all were not aligning. So somebody got some clarity and truth. The Ace of Swords to the Justice. If it's a marriage, that's divorce. The Justice card means divorce. If it's not a marriage, it's just a long-term commitment or whatever the case may be, this is breakup. Justice to the Three of Wands. Somebody's looking ahead. They confident. They just want to grow. They want to be peaceful. Look at this man looking out over that water, over that horizon, okay? And the Three of Wands to the Star means that this person is moving forward. They're going to heal themselves. They're going to heal their heart. And that's just what it is. That's the outcome. That's the outcome. Somebody, water signs, you might be dealing with an earth sign because this is kind of the same storyline, but possibly from 2 different viewpoints, if that makes sense. The earth signs was from one person's viewpoint, and the water signs is from another person's viewpoint. But yeah, in this relationship started out stable, but now somebody feels defeated. It may be some bitterness. Somebody may have betrayed somebody in a relationship. Could have been some cheating, third parties. I don't know. But somebody got some clarity and some truth, and they walking away with the Justice card to the Star to the Three of Wands, and they looking ahead. They're not looking back, okay? Water signs, I hope this helps. Again, these are not going to be very long reads. If you want better insight, more details, book personal, and I got you, okay? I'm going to try to put out a message at least every week when it comes to this Mercury retrograde, because Saturn is in retrograde as well. Neptune is in retrograde. Saturn is in retrograde in Pisces. Neptune is in Aries, but it will go back into Pisces later on this year. So maybe that's why I said Pisces. The Pisces collective may be like feeling a little extra heavy. I have Pisces placements, but there's nothing in my life right now that got me feeling heavy. So I'm good. I'm free as a bird. But people who are experiencing, Saturn is the planet of karma. So karma's being served up. The Justice card did come out. That is also the card of karma. So people are getting karma, and it is what it is. But just make sure, cleanse your energy, keep yourself as balanced as you can. And again, if you need more insight or better details into your specific situation, book a personal, baby. Everything is in the description box below. I love y'all, water signs. Next week, we back. Okay? Bye.